Hi ladies, how y'all doing today? Okay, so I'm here to just talk a little bit about my hair. I'm loving this color and I just want to share, okay, whatever that will make you ladies out there to, you know, whatever I know that will make you ladies to look more good, I'll share. Okay, I love the hair when it was black. This is the wild African coily, probably Brazilian hair, something like that. So I got this and I've been rocking it black and I'm loving it, but I changed this color and I love it like times 10, and I get a lot of compliment on this color more than I got a black one. Okay, you guys don't always love color. I love red. The other hair I also bought in premium. I also dyed it red. I'm gonna make a review on that one later because I coiled it right now. It's on rollers, you know, drying up. But yeah, so this is the color I was trying to go. So first of all, I went to Sally's and Sally said I should buy the L'Oreal. You know, they said I can just use a 40 developer to mix the dye. You know, one of the girls that work there, sometimes they don't even know what they just want to sell their market and go. So I'm like, okay. And I forgot I've done something like that before. I don't even know why I listened to her. So I just bought the dye, bought the developer, mix it and put on this thing. It didn't come out. It lightened a little bit. It lightened more like brown, kind of a dark brown, because wig already is like maybe 1B. So this hair, when I put it, just the dye and the developer lighten one. So you don't, you know, one thing you have to know, you don't dye your hair. If your hair is black, you must put bleach, especially if you try to get it this light. Okay, you have to bleach it first. So that didn't work, so I went back there, told the lady it didn't work, and you know, I can't even remember what she said, but anyway, I ended up buying bleach. Okay, so I bought the big bleach in a bigger, just so, because I don't know what else I'm gonna dye, because it's cheap. I think it's like $11.99, while the small one is like four something. So the three of the four one is like the same price with the big one, while the big one will be like probably 12 or 15 of the small one. So I ended up buying the big bleach and also bought another developer, and then bought a dye, you know. So I bought like a gold dye. So when I came home, I bleached this hair. The second, you know, the first time I just mixed developer and a dye and put on this hair. So I bought the bleach, came home, mixed it, you know, bleach it first, and then I dye this hair. You know, after bleaching, you know, wash the bleaching out, dry it, and then mix the dye that I bought. I think it's L'Oreal dye. Is like gold, but kind of a light, not a light gold, but kind of a darker gold. So I put it on this hair, and then I left it there for like 45 minutes. My bad, my mistake. Okay, so this hair processed too much because it turned like when I was, you know, I checked it out, it was gold. I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming to the color I want. But then I left it and watched TV. I supposed to leave it for 15 minutes, but I think I forgot, so I left it for like 45 minutes, so it will be more gold. I'm like, okay, it's turning gold, I'm gonna let it to turn more gold. But no. So when you put your when you bleach hair and then dye it, it's supposed to be like 15 minutes. So I left that hair probably like 45 minutes to 1 hour, and it turns brown, kind of turned like orange brown. I think I put a picture on Facebook, you know, after I did that. So it turned orange brown. So I'm like, what is wrong? What is the problem? This is not the color I want. So I went back to Sally, so I can buy another developer, because the developer I have got finished. So I went back to Sally so I can buy another developer and come back and bleach it. But thankfully I met one guy that works there. So the guy was like, no, don't bleach it again, you bleached it the first time. So he said I should buy this. So he said this is called Colorfix. So I've not heard about this. I don't know really about it. So that's why I'm sharing, because there are a lot of things, you know, ladies out there don't know, because I don't know about it. Again, I've been bleaching my hair, I haven't dyed my hair, I don't know about this. So he said he's like a, you know, the guy is like, he has like cutters on his, and he, you know, on his finger, he's gay, and he dyed his hair, but it seems like he know a lot. So he said that when I bleach a hair and then put a dye, you know, after bleaching, when you put the dye that, you know, the color you want on the hair, you're supposed to leave it for like 15 minutes. That if you leave it for 45 minutes, that the dye, I don't know how he explained it, but he said the dye will make it to darken. So after 15 minutes, wash it out, otherwise it will darken. So I'm like, oh, exactly what happened, you know. So yeah, so I bleached the hair, put that dye on it, and leave it more than 15 minutes, so it darkens brown instead of gold, instead of the gold dye. So even though the dye you bought is gold, if you leave it 15 minutes more than that, it will darken. So he said I should buy this when I get this, I should put it on my hair. You know, there's instruction. It's simple, just how to mix it. It's like it comes in 3 bottles here. So this is the conditioning, this is the part 2 conditioning catalyst Colorfix. Okay, so the part 1 is probably this, yeah, color reducer Colorfix. So you mix the 2, put it in your hair. I think I left it for 45 minutes, and then after I put the Colorfix processing lotion, okay, when you're washing it out. And this, you can redo this. So what this does is just to take away the dye on your hair. So when you bleach your hair and put a dye, and if it didn't come out right, you can use it to take that dye out. So it will take the color of that dye out, but you know, your hair will still be bleached. Like, so that's what I did. So this is kind of how my hair looked when I bleached it. So it took away that color, the color that I told you guys I put on, and it turned orange, kind of like orangey, you know, it's sort of this gold that I want. So because I was regretting, I'm like, I would have just bleached this hair, because when I bleached this hair, I love the color. So I'm like, I would have just bleached this hair and just leave it that way. Why did I even put a dye on it? But you know, I think I've heard that when you bleach your hair, you're supposed to put a dye, otherwise it will cut. I don't know if that is true, but yeah, so I regretted even putting a dye after bleaching it, because I love that color that the bleach gave me. But I'm like, you know, let me put a dye to, you know, complete the look. But then I messed up. So this is now kind of the color of the bleach. The bleach, when I bleached it, I think it was more gold than this. So that's why they say you can buy this. Like, I still have half of it. So if I still wanna, they say you can redo it even after doing it the first time, and then you wash it out. If you think the color is, you know, is not back to the bleach color, you can also put the second time, even while wet, okay? But I just did it the first time, and then when I got this color, I like this color. It's gold, but not like too gold like when I bleach it, which I don't mind that gold. And when I bleach it, I really like it too. So had it been I really want to get back that gold, I would have done this like the second time. You know, I would have applied it the second time, just, you know, starting from step 1 to 3, you know, however they have the step. So I would have still do it again had it been I want more gold. I don't think I want to do it again. Like, I love this gold, is more, yeah, more settled. I like it. When I bleach it, I like it a lot too, but the gold is more, you know, like wow, or more obvious. So yeah, so that's what you can do when you bleach your hair and dye it, and you think you didn't like the color you put on it, you didn't like the dye, you know, the color, the dye, yeah, the dye you put after the bleaching. So you can buy this, you know. So I just learned about this, and I just want to share. This is called One and Only Colorfix, and it really works. I was like surprised. I didn't know you can dye your hair and there's something you can put on the hair to like strip them. And this is really okay. Another thing, that this is really nice for the hair. It moisturizes the hair, because when I dye this hair and put, you know, the second dye, it was so dry. I was so angry. Like, I thought I ruined my hair. I'm like, oh my god, I spent a lot on this hair. My mom even was like, this hair looked dry, what happened? Then after I put this and put the conditioning, my hair came back to life. It even looked like more prettier than when it was black. Like, it feels soft, it feels flowy. Like, other thing anyway, I put a lot of conditioner. Okay, after I applied all of this, then I put a lot of conditioning, then tie this hair in a bag, then use a dryer. Anyway, that might help too. So I soaked it in conditioning for like 2 or 3 hours, then wash it out. Then after, it feel nice. Okay, so yeah, but so this is how I get this dye. I love this Wow African hair. So it went through all this process, like how many times, you know, the first, and then bleach it, and then put this one on it, and it still look like, you know, that's, yeah, you know, you get what you pay for. So it costs a lot, so it's supposed to be good, right? Yeah, anyway, love you guys, and yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'm in love with this color. Like, seriously, people, seriously, it is bombing. Like, yeah, I love it. Let me turn up like that. You're looking good. Alrighty, alright, love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.